All right. All right. All right. What's up, everybody? Yes. Hello. I thought I would stay quiet during this one, or try my best to stay quiet and not interject on the awesome music that you guys were listening to. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I really was trying to test myself with that one and see how long I could go without making any noise for you guys. Yeah, it's good to see everybody again. I know it feels like it's been forever since I've done a live stream. As you guys know, according to the title of this, there's about to be something epic coming up soon. So shout out to Mary Kate, World Class Douchebag, Hanan, hello Hanan. Who else is Move Metal is also a frequenter. Who else? Katie May, shout out to you as well for popping back in the channel, live stream. I'm sure I'll recognize a few more regulars as we continue to go through this. So yeah, shout out to everybody for popping in tonight. You guys will see right now that I'm wearing the latest challenge shirt that I did win. How about that last video, guys? How about that last challenge? How about that? How about that pancake? What'd you guys think? I actually thought it was really, really funny that the challenge, I posted it pretty late last night, but I posted it pretty late last night and I think it's almost at I didn't check it all today until I got home, and it's funny that it's at 10,000, almost 10,000 views. It's like a first for me for that. So yeah, it was pretty epic. It was funny enough. That was probably my most enjoyable food challenge that I've ever done. Ricky had a little bit of a hard time with it, but shout out to Ricky for giving it a shot. I made him do a challenge with me. I had to make sure that he could not leave LA without doing the challenge with me. So you guys will see the upcoming CHEAT-A-THON video. I'll talk about it a little bit more later. Upcoming CHEAT-A-THON will be posted soon for you guys. I am recovering from it still, believe it or not. 3 days of adventurous eating, I'm gonna put it that way. And I'm actually sick right now. I'm thinking I got food poisoning or something like that, or something happened because I just ate everything and anything and everything, and probably wasn't the best idea because I woke up feeling like death, like literal death today. But yeah, just gonna put it that way for you. You guys will see. So we got this, and then if you guys did not check out the video, what's on the back is it says "I am a Mac Daddy" for the pancake. Boom! How about that? Awesome shirt. I know. But yeah, so I just feel like I have a pretty big cold. I felt like my throat was gonna die this morning, but it is what it is. But more importantly, guys, what am I having tonight? I'm having, you guys need to try this out. So this is jasmine rice, lentils, right there. Jasmine rice and lentils, curry jasmine rice with lentils. You guys definitely give it a shot. Pro tip: try making your rice in a saucepan or whatever, a saute pan or whatever it's called. I just started doing this and it actually works really, 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 really well. So, but yeah. So, and then of course we have the usual. I'm actually roasting some onions and snap peas. You guys can see that. And then my tofu is still in the oven getting crispy, but it is what it is. And because you guys know I like to do this every live stream, usually around this time, say hi for the next video. It's just you guys are going to be in the next vlog. So shout out to Katie May, who is on the chat right now, Mary Kate, everybody popping on in, Hanan. You guys are on camera in the next live stream. So lucky. Shout out to 72 people right now, 73 watching. So boom. Alrighty, guys. I don't know where I'm at. I've had a lot of stuff go on, well, in my own head lately, but you know, it was weird to get back to a full day of work today. My legs actually feel amazing. I just shaved my legs with a brand new razor. My legs look like bloated and peaks right now, but they actually, I didn't get to ride or anything like that while I was up there, so my farmer's tan's kind of diminishing, but there's nothing like a good quality shave, everybody. I'm telling you right now. Yep, I'm just trying to show off my legs. Just trying to show them off for you guys. But yeah, it was good to go on break and everything like that. And before I sit down and consume my food, they were out of Diet A&W root beer, and they were out of Diet Pepsi at the store. So I had to go with this garbage, Diet Coke caffeine free. This is absolutely stupid. But you know what? First world problems, right, guys? First world problems. Not really though. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. I am really curious to try out this. I've made this recipe before with this rice. I want to see how it came out though. I've tried cooking it in vegetable stock before, and it didn't really come out. I just did it in water this time. So we're gonna see. People call men who shave their legs gay here. Huh. That's you know, you're pretty much in, I hope you don't go to American bodybuilding shows, because you're in for a real treat there, champ. Anyways, more importantly, we always taste test on the live stream, so you guys can check that out right there. Boom. It looks horrible, but it's delicious. Hopefully it will be delicious. Killing it like always, guys. Chef Electric. Yeah. I don't like to refer to myself as Chef Electric a lot. Actually, never. Spices for this: turmeric, garlic powder, curry powder, and I like to use sea salt for this. So yep, pretty solid. Now, do I think fat people are gross? I think people that think fat people are gross are gross. Erik is now a cook. Well, it's actually surprisingly not bad. Maybe I just haven't had it in a while. Pink Himalayan sea salt. I've wanted to get Flavor God for a long time, but I literally just cannot justify spending that much money on some seasoning. I'm sorry. Since you don't consider yourself a pure veggie guy, it means you wouldn't mind eating delicious meat at a restaurant. No, incorrect. It does actually mean I mind. That was actually a great point, which is what I want to talk about. I haven't checked the comments on my last challenge, but I had to get some comments on Instagram surrounding my latest cheat-a-thon venture and some of the challenges. Now, if you guys haven't seen any of the stuff on Instagram, definitely head over to my Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that, and you guys will see most of the stuff that I was eating. Pretty much everything essentially that I was eating was not vegan. And a lot of people seem to have been under the misconception that I was or am a vegan. Hold on, gotta take care of some administrative business here. Anyways, So a lot of people are under the impression that most of everything that I was, or people were under the impression that I was a vegan. Now, I just want to make clear that I never stated that I am a vegan. I've never said that at all. The thing about YouTube, the thing about social media is that people seem to want to place themselves under they want to be seen as things. They want to be seen as any of these things. So, the fact of the matter is it's like I'm not going to be placed in any of these brackets really. And simply put, I had to think about it from the perspective is that I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't feel like I need to be any of these certain things. For example, like the Hodge twins. The Hodge twins are getting just like absolutely just tackled right now by vegans across the world, across the YouTube community or whatever. And I just don't want to be defined by that. So I'm gonna do things the way I want to do things. That being said, I have said before very openly that I choose to lead a more plant-based style of eating multiple times. Now, the reason why I don't go into debates with people across comments especially, one is because nothing ever gets solved. Like, you're obviously calling me a shithead or a horrible human being, and you're not gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to change your opinion for a reason. Like, that's just a given. Like, there's no reason in even trying to debate. So, and by the way, guys, I'm not going to talk about this too much longer because this is just going to be derailing everything. But at the end of the day, guys, and that's what I had to realize with veganism, is that it comes down, in veganism or anything, politics, any of this, it all comes down to what you personally believe. It all comes down to your ethical stance on, in my opinion, in this context with veganism and with your diet and everything like that. It comes down to, this is my belief, you can disagree with it or whatever you want. It comes down to whether you value or how you value human life over an animal life. Like, that is just my opinion, and that's what I feel like every argument regarding veganism versus conventional diets with dairy and animal products within them, and that's what I feel like it comes down to every single time. Where you go to all these videos, you see everybody that's arguing back and forth, you know, you're a horrible human being, you're a horrible human being, blah, blah, blah. It always boils down to that. And nothing ever gets solved. So that's why, you know, I have people, I've seen comments where I've seen arguments end up where, oh, my grandpa's 85 years old and he's been eating, you know, nothing but sausage and bacon and eggs for his entire life, and he's in perfect health. And then I've seen arguments and everything boil down to, well, you know, you can do that too if you're, you know, my grandpa's blah, 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 and he's, you know, he's the picture of health because he rides bikes and carbs the fuck up every single day. It's like, you know, you're going to hear it from so many different angles, and I just feel like it boils down to every single time, at least for beliefs wise, whether you know, value or how you value human lives over animal lives. That is what I believe, and I do not believe at all in, you know, obviously there's different perspectives to take with it, including, you know, the health part of it as well, and also the environmental aspect of it as well. I see those as the main two. And the environmental aspect, I totally am, you know, in favor of veganism, and I've stated that numerous times as well. The health perspective, there's gonna be many variables to it. I don't think I personally do think that for the majority of people, they will benefit from a higher carb vegan style of eating. But then again, here in America, where everybody's sitting at a desk job, you guys, I've talked about this so many times. It's kind of redundant to even keep bringing it up, but yeah, at the end of the day, everybody has different lifestyles, and I don't necessarily think that one style of eating is going to be the solution for everybody from a health perspective. Environmental perspective, that's a different story. I think veganism is the way to go. That's all I'm going to talk about. So every single time that somebody calls me a shithead, especially when I post the CHEAT-A-THON video, I'm going to refer them back to here. You guys were the witnesses. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to go on this vacation, or if you want to even call it a vacation, and not worry about what was in my food. I wanted to enjoy myself. Also film another challenge for you guys. And that's pretty much it. Now, did I enjoy myself? I would say so. I wish I had more than 2 days to have a break, but why the fuck would anybody hate Erik Iceman? Well, a lot of reasons, actually. Well, I'd like to think not a lot of reasons, but I've heard of many different reasons, which I kind of giggle at, but that's pretty much it. We have too much food in America. At least Erik burns it off. I'll try. Definitely didn't during this trip, though. So anyways, about the CHEAT-A-THON, in case you guys didn't know, I went to LA. I went to Venice Beach, Santa Monica, and unfortunately spent most of the time driving. That was the shitty part. But the first day was actually pretty cool. I will say though, I did do 2 food challenges. Originally I was going to say that I didn't want to do a challenge. But this video is definitely going to be one of my more epic ones. And I'm going to say right now, I was going to show you guys. You guys will just have to stay tuned for the video. Head Dexter 311, are you vegan? God. I need to just not get frustrated. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I get frustrated, guys. You have to understand why I get frustrated. Understand at least where I'm coming from. I'm not mad at you, even though I kind of am. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I don't know, guys. I kind of just want to not talk about it at all, and just forget it ever happened. Do I sound really sick to you guys? I think I do. I never get sick either, so that's why I'm thinking it's food poisoning. Yet I'm eating food. If there's anything wrong with that. Eating food after I consume 60,000 calories. Did I just say that out loud? Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so, Eric. Ooh, look how crispy that tofu is. Boom. That's crispy. Boy, is that crispy. Boy, is that crispy. I would like to let you know that hold on 1 second. I have to take care of more administrative business. I did go to a pretty memorable place. Again, if you guys are on my Instagram and Snapchat, you pretty much know already. So if you haven't already, definitely head over to my social media and add me because I'm a social media whore. Not rude. Oh gosh, I haven't showed you guys this already. Maybe I actually have. If you haven't tried this already, yes, do it now. So good. Like, I'm serious, guys. It is amazing. Like, it's very rare that I can find good sauce like this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I went to this place. If you guys are Americans, you'll know what this is. Shout out to Jamel, who's in the channel right now. Am I the only one who eats tofu and tops it with cinnamon and sugar after pan frying it? That is something I have to try. I would fry it in coconut oil. Anyways, I went to a place called, you guys will see it in the next video. Whenever I do get that uploaded and edited. I have so much homework to do. Oh gosh, it's disgusting. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. So amazing. I had never been, like, I didn't even know. I knew of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, but the idea of putting chicken and waffles like next to each other always baffled me. It really did. What was even more baffling, well, not really because it was in the middle of downtown Inglewood, was the fact that my friend and I were the only white kids there, or the only white people there. Zero shits were given. I just enjoyed chicken. It was like the first time I've enjoyed chicken like that in a long, long time. Now, granted, it's chicken. I don't eat it very often at all. Probably about 6 months, whenever the last challenge was. But yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know with these places though. Like, I walked out of that restaurant feeling still like just starving, just absolutely starving. When I'm eating waffles, grits, biscuits, and chicken, it's like I know I'm gonna feel famished afterwards. So. But yeah. Shout out to Nathan Gleason, who just had skin removal surgery on Monday, dropped 260 pounds over the past 2.5 years. Shout out to you, brother. Any advice for kids that having a disorder for eating or with the fear of getting fat if they work out and do sports every day for 2 hours? Wow. Well, my advice in this scenario, I talk about this a lot, is to look at the situation rationally. If you're working out for 2 hours a day, playing sports, you're an active kid, you do not need to worry about something like that at all. You do not get fat overnight. That is the biggest thing I always try to preach. So it's really just about looking at the situation rationally. Shout out to that crispy tofu, guys. I don't even need to show you guys. You guys know it's crispy. You can probably hear it. So what I want you guys to do right now, if you haven't already, add me on Snapchat. I'm gonna start showing some Snapchats. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ErikTheElectric. You guys add me on Snapchat. Calmzine, I once gained 30 pounds in 5 days from overeating. I don't recommend it. You gain 30 pounds of water weight, but not actual weight. Shout out to Candace and Jamel, who think I'm down to earth and would like to meet me. I appreciate that a lot. Put a smile on my face. So let's see here. First one's going to be from Melta Yahal. Says nice shoes. Let's see here. World class douchebag and boy. Mr. Moderator, dinner time plus live stream. I don't know what that is, but it looks delicious, sir. Katie May says, sorry, I'm not eating right now, so I have no reason to snap you. Melody, my personal friend here, says, dear fat people, prepare to die. Slightly funny, slightly funny. It's an inside joke with us, so. Jade says, making soup while watching the stream. Nick Neural says 30 miles today and legs and watching. I only did 22. Kevin Palomera says it's weird that you are on my family living room and we're all watching. That is pretty weird. That's actually one of the more weird things that I've seen or thought about during any of these live streams. Hi, family. How's it going? I hope you like watching some random white kid eat food and show Snapchats. A. McCon says, made it. Hello from Japan. Japan. Last one's going to be from Hanan, who says, I made your head look funny. Shout out to Hanan. Hanan's killing it. Killing it. So, yeah, I would say the highlight of the trip for me was, I would say the highlight was getting to walk on the Santa Monica Pier. So, if anybody cared enough to know what the highlights were. Now, food highlights, there were too many. Mary Kate showed her dad my challenges, and he likes me more than Adam Richmond. Yeah, that's funny. Might as well show you guys. My favorite. This is not going to be. I don't really know how to work the live. Like, I know if this were probably a different software, I could put up actual pictures and make it not look like stupid. But this is the best it's going to be for now. So what this is, if you guys are on my Instagram, you'll see cracked screen and everything. That's a strawberry Nutella crepe. Let that simmer. Let that simmer in for a while. Ooh. That was probably one of the best things I've had. Now, what else? Oh yeah, and here's me. You guys want to see my stupid looking face with Roscoe's chicken waffles? So, and then here's me looking like a stupid idiot with my stupid shorts outside of Roscoe's chicken and waffles. Here's some stupid white kid with a flannel on. And then of course the pizza challenge. This was absolutely insane on so many levels. 14 pounds of pizza. 14 pounds of pizza. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, just looking at that picture makes me want to. That's why, actually, if you guys really want to know why I'm not eating pizza tonight, that's why. I won't be eating pizza for a long time. Well, until I crave pizza again. Yeah, I would say after about 5 pounds of that, it started to get absolutely disgusting. So, absolutely disgusting. Katie May loves pizza. I love pizza. I love Eric. Thank you, Katie. I love pizza and I love Eric too. Just kidding. Love you back. Am I going to turn into Max Tuning? Make a fashion channel for my flannel? No, I'm not going to be. I didn't even know Max Tuning had a fashion channel. I don't think I'm subscribed to Max Tuning. But speaking of YouTube business, I mentioned, guys, beforehand that for 40,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And that is all the more reason why you should all give my latest video a thumbs up. Go check it out. Share it with your friends. Because you very well might win that tub of Cellucor. Shout out to Giselle Guzman, who said literally just discovered your channel and you're live right now. Shout out to you. Do I recommend competitive eating to people? No, I don't. Generally speaking. Did I get a Glucose Network t-shirt? I did not. I think it's too late. If it's not too late, I'd be more than happy to get one. Joel Listuff says, hey Eric, do you know why my stomach has been hurting after my meals and why I get full faster? It started on Monday. Joel, that's like asking me to look into your future for you. I have no idea what that could be. You really haven't given me much information. I don't know what you're eating. I don't know how often you're eating. I don't know how much water you're drinking. I don't know what supplements you're taking. I don't know any of those things. I have no idea the way of answering that question. Sorry if I sound like a dick, but don't put too many nuts in your mouth. Me and Abdullah's collab. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Whenever, bottom line is whenever Abdullah comes over to the United States, I don't care where that motherfucker goes, I will fly there and we'll collab. But let's see, what was the other highlight? So you guys, if you guys really want to know something funny, where we stayed at our hotel, it was called I can't remember. It was like the Wave something in Manhattan Beach, but there directly across from our hotel, there was a Jack in the Box, and there was also a Baskin Robbins, literally probably about 50 feet away. And funny enough, I would say if I had to highlight like the best tasting food, it's hard because I'm gonna sound like so horrible to say that Jack in the Box is the best tasting food. But if you guys ever had Jack in the Box tacos, oh my good lord, they are the best when it's 11:30 at night. They are seriously the best. I don't care what anybody says at all. Like if you guys haven't had them before, you need to do it ASAP because they're amazing. So we went there. Long story short, do I give away dates? Because Katie may need 10 pounds of them. I do. I only do that though to, I'm gonna give those away to those who live in California. Not serious, I give away dates to everybody. Seriously though. Boom, check that out. Rice and lentil game. Rice and lentil game strong. Guys, if you haven't tried coconut milk in like a lot of different recipes, you really should because it's very versatile. It thickens things up, tastes amazing. You can do a lot with it. You should also put sesame seeds on your tofu because it gives it a nice crunch. Boom. The question I've been able to keep food down only sometimes maybe if I eat a normal sized meal. Is it because of my eating disorder? I can put random. I honestly have no way to answer that one either. I don't know what your eating disorder was in the past. But it's kind of hard to say. I mean, if you're intentionally purging, then that's obviously going to be because of your disorder. So, ooh, that's hot. It's hard to answer questions like these, guys, because I don't really know. There's like not a lot of context that's given to me, so I can't really say or make recommendations. So, granted, I do try to help out whenever I can. I'll try. Hell yeah. Oh. Stuff's getting everywhere. I don't know if you guys haven't tried this already. Try roasting snap peas. Amazing. Actually, guys, you can roast anything. I'm sorry. Like, I just have to be straightforward with this. Like, you can roast absolutely anything and it will be amazing. And if it isn't, call me a liar. I don't care. I'm even roasting onions right now. And that's amazing. And it's so funny. Like, I remember when I was a kid, and I could always hated eating vegetables. And to this day, I'm like, why did I hate eating vegetables? It makes no sense at all. Vegetables are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Randy Santel is getting fat. Don't talk about Randy like that. You kind of have to like think that when you do food challenges full time, that's kind of, weight can be an issue for some people. But Randy also gets more shredded than anybody else ever. Well, it's crazy determined. Motivated. Shout out to Go Veggie. Go Veggie. Veggie parm, bruh. It's funny because I'll never go back to eating normal Parmesan cheese again after buying that stuff because it's that amazing. Well, Eric, any tips on getting massive quads? Let me know when you find anybody with massive quads because I certainly do not. I shouldn't give tips on that. $50,000 calories. Come on, Eric. Yeah, guys, I was definitely kidding when I said that I ate 60,000 calories. It definitely didn't happen. Am I going to come to San Diego, to the San Diego NPC show? Possibly. I don't really have anything to do there, but maybe if you're competing, dude. Have I tried Gozleme? I don't really know what that is, admittedly. How can I cycle up hills if I live in Florida? I don't think the entire state of Florida is without one hill, so find that one hill and go right up it. Knowing that you'll never 100% recover from your disorder is scary. That's definitely not the way to look at it, though, because I think people would take that the wrong way. You can definitely live a life of active recovery, which means those voices that tell you to restrict or tell you to engage in certain rituals that everybody's individually has regarding their eating disorders. I mean, if you can, eventually, if you realize them to be the irrational voices that they are, you don't listen to them anymore. My point with all of it is that you're going to have to deal with those for the rest of your life. Like, they're still going to always be around because we eat food on a daily basis. So, it's pretty much just being rational. What's my mile time? No idea. I think the best mile time I ever got was like a 6.5 minute mile. Shout out to Jessica who says, all the egg questions hurt my heart. You can learn to be happy, guys. I promise it's the hardest and most rewarding thing you'll do. It won't go away, but you'll be free. That is amazing. Or was I cycling when I was 230 pounds? I was not. I definitely was not. I was cycling Snickers bars to my mouth. Can I start to run again? I have no desire or want or desire. Yeah, I was going to say desire for the second time. I do not want to run. I mean, I think this running is really easy. So is cycling, but I mean, all endurance sports except for swimming. I can't swim for the life of me, but I just think running is pretty boring. But we all have different preferences, and that's definitely cycling is my preference. So guys, right now, because it's going to be about an hour, what I want you guys to do, and I do this at the end of every live stream, what I want you guys to do is to ask a question. Ask any question you want. I do my best to answer it to the best of my ability. I give you guys a shout out, and I answer your question. I'll let you guys know my thought on it. I prefer questions that aren't a yes or no answer, and I do prefer questions that aren't regarding how many calories I eat a day, and yeah, those types of questions. But questions that haven't been asked already, but usually most questions do get asked already. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do at the end of every live stream. And I will say that before it gets asked again for probably like the 20th time, when I do get the video edited fully, I'll be sure to post it. I don't know, I don't have a date on it yet. Guess what I do when I'm done with this? When I'm done with the live stream tonight, I'm gonna go edit. Then do homework. Editing takes a lot of time, guys. Just gonna say right now. So, gotta love doing that after a full day of work. I need to know if I'm anorexic. My lowest weight is 107, and my weight now is 157. I never, anorexia isn't character or diagnosed by, granted there's a physical side to it as well, but to actually diagnose somebody with anorexia, you need to see somebody that specializes in, a therapist that specializes in eating disorders. If anybody ever tries to diagnose you with any sort of mental illness over an online forum or any sort of online interaction, that's just not the way to go. So, major goal with these videos, what motivates you to continue doing them? Not sure if you're talking about the live stream or my videos in general. Well, this is actually a really, really good one. I'm going to be choosing, so shout out to Yasin Mubarak, who asks, what is one thing you feel or support strongly enough that you would stand up for it despite possible consequences? I would say, that's a very interesting one. I want to bring mental illness into this, but I talk about it so much because I feel like I can stand up for, you know, I have people that think, you know, I met people this weekend that think that anorexia and bulimia and depression, suicidal thoughts and everything like that aren't serious mental problems and that they don't affect as many people as they do. I mean, I think most college kids and everything like that nowadays don't even think that. But something I would stand up for. Um, I'm trying not to tie it. Like, I want to say self-acceptance. I want to say all these things because, like, I feel like it's so important. I also don't want to be cliche either. I'd say happiness, and um, I would say individuality. I think it's so important right now. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say being you. You don't have to fall into this. I was talking about it earlier when I was talking about veganism and all these YouTubers and people in general being these certain things. But be you. Just because you practice, just because you're a cyclist, you're a wrestler, you're a paleo dieter. Um, you don't have to be any of these things. You don't have to be defined by them, essentially. You're individually different in many different ways. That's how you're characterized. Or that's how you're not characterized. You're your own individual person. So for example, like for me with my channel, um, I'm ErikTheElectric. I mean, I'm not just a cyclist. I'm not just a guy who lifts weights, rides bikes, and everything. Those things all make up me or make up a part of my life. But the key is to realize that you can have so many different outlets. You don't have to be any of those things. I would say that everybody should take a stand for their own individuality. That's my biggest thing. So. Yeah, I feel like I kind of explained that hopefully pretty well. Another thing too, and most of you guys will hopefully understand this. I kind of wanted to say this for the last part of the live stream. Is this trip definitely made me realize a lot about the way I've been taking my channel, my videos, and everything like that. My work, my job, my work/job, my school, everything, and especially my YouTube channel, especially all of this, cycling, fitness, nutrition, the vegan lifestyle, or trying to not a vegan lifestyle, a plant-based lifestyle, let's say, or plant-based diet. What am I saying right now? Everything, basically, to categorize that would be my nutrition. I've been taking things way too seriously. Way too seriously. The number one being my YouTube channel. I think that it's been one of the biggest things. Like I went out a few times this weekend, or not this weekend, but the past few days on my trip, and it just like thought about it, and like I was like, wow, as I sat on the beach and walked around the pier, and I'm like, this is actually what life is about. Like I don't have any obligations. I don't have to worry about coming home at a certain time and making dinner and sitting down to a computer, talking to a computer, blah blah blah. Granted, I like doing that. I like doing it for you guys, but I take it really seriously, and I have been taking it really seriously. So one of my goals essentially is to be able to be easier on myself with that, realize that I can take breaks from it all. I don't have to necessarily do it constantly. Granted, it's a passion of mine, but it's something I need to realize. And the same goes for work and for school. I'm one of those guys that hates being. I don't think I've ever been late for work. Like the past year and a half, I've worked at my current store. So I've never called out sick. I mean, I'm not trying to make myself sound like this, one of those guys that is perfect, and I hate the word perfect, but yeah. So definitely, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you guys that, get that out there. Yeah. Other than that, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the live stream tonight, for everything. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming live on Saturday night, but if I do, you guys will see me then. I do have plans to go out with people. Yes, go out with people. Maybe to get drinks. I don't know. I don't do that ever, so that's possibly something. Like I was thinking about it today a lot. Go out with people downtown, friends I haven't seen in a long time, or live stream. It's kind of hard. Nothing against you guys, but it goes back to what I just said. I hope you guys enjoy the live stream. Enjoy the challenge if you haven't seen it already. Definitely stay tuned for the next video, which will be posted hopefully soon. But I have homework. I have a lot of stuff going on. So love you guys. You guys are awesome. Hopefully we'll hit 40,000 subscribers soon and be able to do that giveaway. Give this video a like, thumbs up, and leave a suggestion, comment, everything like that. Love you guys. See you later.